things that we have been up to, and we will use the word up here to emphasize the higher vibrational nature to some of the things that we are exploring. So do keep in mind that our crafts are positioned above strategic points on your planet. You correspond these points with certain planetary chakras. So many of these locations on the ground, on the surface, manifest as mountains or different types of protrusions or growths from the earth. These protrusions, these growths, these rock formations that represent the planetary body of the chakra send energy up as a type of spiraling beacon of light. Think of a tube of light that extends from the peak of a mountain up into the universe. It is something like this. And the idea is that this tube of light carries information from your planet up into the upper layers of your atmosphere, where the energy is then dispersed into the collective bubble that is the aura, the electromagnetic field of your planet. And it's a circulation between these energy centers, the chakra points, and the north and south poles of your planet. So chi moves through your planet regularly, just as chi moves through the human body regularly. This energy that is being emitted from these earth chakras, it contains within it portals, it contains within it doorways. So we are able to enter into that beam of light with our minds, and higher members of society can utilize their entire form through dematerialization. They can enter into that stream. This stream allows for us to, in a sense, surf time, for lack of better words, to be poetic. It allows for us to be able to explore your timeline like we would explore different books on a bookshelf that are all different periods of time within the same story. And we are able to enter into different periods of time relevant to your species timeline. This is why we seem to show up in your ancient cultures. Many of you have experienced what you might call certain degrees of Mandela effects that have involved seeing our civilization pop up in your timeline. And this is because we're able to enter into these alternate parallel realities that you call the past. We're able to have the experiences that we have there, and then we return to what you consider to be your present moment. And when we make that return journey, it creates an integration between your present moment and the altered version of the past that we have given rise to through our intervention. You see? So in many ways, we are working with you to clean up and to transform and to uplift your timeline. So one of the exciting things that I have been up to recently is interacting with the various ancestors of many of the humans that I am having interactions with on Earth presently. So I've gotten to know many of you through our interactions. Some of you we have met and interacted through the channel multiple times. So when I think of humanity, I think of you see. You all become my immediate sensing of humanity because you are the ones that I interact with. I interact with others in different ways, but in terms of channelings, it is many of you and others that are a part of this community. Because I understand your energetic signature when I'm exploring Earth and I'm learning about humanities, oftentimes many of you will share with me your own timelines, your own stories, your own collective experience, so that I may learn about the Earth ancestors that hath assisted in the creation of my people, the Sassani. So I have been learning about ancestry of Earth, my ancestors and yours, specifically through each of you, specifically through accessing these different portals within the Earth chakras and traveling through time. And when this is explored, it transforms your timeline. It cleans up your karma, as many of you say. When our attention is cast upon moments of the past, as you can imagine, the past radically changes. You can think of periods of time where our species information was not as available on your planet. Think of your periods of time during World War II. This type of information was very rare. It was there on Earth, but rare. When this information is brought to societies, to civilizations. As you can see, it changes them. Look at all of the change it has created in your New Age culture, in your lives, not just our information, but information like it. So when we bring this to the past, as you could imagine, it dramatically changes what occurs following that interaction. So that to us is quite exciting.